Dogs. Who invented them? Nobody knows. Did they originate in our solar system? Scientists are baffled. Best-selling author Merriam-Webster described dogs in her best-selling book, The Dictionary, as domesticated carnivorous mammals that typically have a long snout, an acute sense of smell, non-retractable claws, and bark. She further explored this when penning her sequel to the dictionary, The Thesaurus, by describing them as canines, hounds, tykes, bitches, pups, pooches, mutts, and man's best friend. How did she predict this? Why did she know? Once a groundbreaking writer, now a stray, migrating to the scientific community, where she became a respected lady, not a tramp. There, she led a pack of scientists, specifically known as dogologists, sleuth-hounding utterly astounding findings, such as the canine species having 4 legs. Experts still cannot locate where they're putting their arms, but with the blessing of 4 legs, they are natural-born racers. Due to this unfair advantage over humans, they were banned from sprinting in the Olympics since 1988. But if they finally expose their arms, they could potentially compete in Olympic-level boxing. A natural fit if you're a boxer dog. So today the canines get unleashed. They race each other, taking to the tracks, laps, lap dogs, lap dogging for the official Canine Cup. Proudly sponsored and brought to you by Scratch. Dog food done differently and delivered straight to your door. Scratch is supporting animal and community welfare projects with Paws For Change and Safe Pets, Safe Families. But wait, there's more. Sit dog. Here today, we're also celebrating the centennial birthday of poker, a popular game dogs created. That's right, it's been 100 dog years since canines invented gambling. So if you're feeling like a lucky dog, grab your 6 tokens and place them in the jars of your chosen canine racer in each race. If you choose the correct winner, your token will go into the sweeps pool. Once all 6 races are run, 1 token is chosen from the winner's sweeps pool and that person wins the prize. So go on, you'd be barking mad not to. And you kind of have to. It's being part of the pack. If you don't, then it's basically animal cruelty. I mean, why don't you want to celebrate that day that dogs invented gambling? I mean, what have you humans invented lately? Global warming?
Race 1 is brought to you by Audiovisual Hire Adelaide, your go-to experts servicing all your corporate and private events.
Dogs have been loyal subjects to mankind since they arrived on Earth. Perhaps via portal through the multiverse from a parallel world where everyone is a dog instead of a human. They're so loyal, in fact, they replaced females in the role of man's best friend. You know, his number 1 homie, his big dog. Not that it really matters, as long as man's got a bitch by his side. Species optional. So in race 1, from East Coast to West Coast, we have A-Town's biggest dogs. Let's meet our racers. Fleur entered the race in need of prize money. The cops gave her a ticket for littering after giving birth on the sidewalk. Maple once had a secret love affair with Woodrow the Bloodhound until Simon Townsend axed it. We often wonder how the world would have been if that love flourished. Bear got their name Bear because their owner couldn't spell dog on the birth certificate. Charlot is hoping to do better competing in the Canine Cup after placing second to last in the dancing competition due to having 2 left feet. Pepper is a well-respected philanthropist, funding the excavation of long-lost buried bones. And the big dogs are off in a big sprint down towards the finish line. Okay, it's over. Well, that was quick. I guess the bigger the dog, the bigger the legs to run with to the finish line. Maybe let's have a look at that in a slow-mo so I can actually see what happened. Well, this is one competition where having 2 left feet pays off. Did you vote for Shiloh? That means you're a winner too. In second place was Pepper, closely followed by Fleur.
Race 2 is brought to you by Jack's Hire and Events. Furniture, tableware and styling that both you and your dog can enjoy.
Dogs age differently to humans. 1 human year equals 7 dog years. So unlike the human elderly, which seem to become a huge burden with their aging process, getting in the way of our lives so much that we have to herd them into specialised human kennels, where they just sit around and wait each other out. Our pups have us cherishing every fleeting moment. Fleeting because dogs exist in an accelerated time continuum just slightly out of phase with our own. The 7-to-1 ratio. But somehow we share the same dimension. That's just science. Can't dispute it because science is fact. It's in encyclopedias and in Carter 98 and the Bible, I think. In race 2, we salute our golden oldies. Let's meet our golden racers. Lyra is so old. When she was a child, rainbows were in black and white. Ellie is so old. Her first Christmas was the first Christmas. Olivia is so old. When she was born, the Dead Sea was just getting sick. Patches Cortez is so old. First cruise they went on was Noah's Ark. Barney is so old, he shits out fossils. Nah, but seriously, let's pay our respects to the oldies. This is their first time on a TV screen since they were on the History Channel. And the golden oldies are off to a cracking good start. No signs of arthritis as they're zipping down the track. What the hell, man? How they reach the finish line so quick? Okay, alright, let's go back. Have a slow-mo play again. Lyra is the winner, and if you dropped your token in their box, you're a winner too. Coming in second is Ellie. And Barney rounds up the top 3.
Race 3 is presented to you by So-and-So Wines. Great wines all stitched up. Gather your friends and stop by the new cellar door in McLaren Vale for a yarn.
Ever since mankind discovered the canine species, we just wanted oodles of them. They've been immensely popular. So popular in fact that dog ranked as the #1 baby name in 1992. 86% of Australians are conceived doggy style according to the Australian Census stats, and hot dogs are consistently the top selling item at every Moe's, according to the quarterly financial on the run shareholder reports. So in race 3, we have oodles of oodles, because we know you're obsessed with them. Let's meet our racers. Bella may be a beauty, but she's a beast on the racetrack. Coconut by name, coconut by nature. A hard competitor on the outside, but sweet on the inside. George didn't actually mean to enter the race. He was just curious. He's a curious George. Winnie's here because she just kind of followed George, really. Chase and tail. Henrietta made it to the starting line just in time. Thank God she took the greyhound. And the race is off to a strong start with all the dogs making their way down the race. Oh, it's finished? It's finished. Okay, the race is finished. Let's go back, have a slow-mo play. Well, Winnie is the winner. Curiosity may have killed the cat, but it made George a runner-up. And Henrietta, thank God she got here in time. She got 3rd place.
Race 4 is brought to you by Photo Booth & Co Adelaide. Modern, unique and fun photo booths servicing all areas of South Australia.
In Earth's history, there's been many great philosophers. From Socrates and Aristotle to Karl Marx and Betty from Hey Dad.
Yeah, and that's how you learn, by being multicultural.
But none have asked such a prolific question that has left the world interpreting its true meaning and what the answer could be, as have the Baha Men. The question has had us stumped for generations. But out of where? Which dogs? And where did they go?
What breed of dog?
Are dogs non-binary?
This is anti-feminist. Free the dog nipple.
What were the dogs in to be let out in the first place?
Were the dogs eating gluten-free?
It's an analogy for veganism and the realization that eating honey is abiding in insect murder.
Join my OnlyFans to see me let my dogs out.
But hey, don't let it plague your mind. Just stick it in your back pocket and watch these rocket racers in a race we like to call pocket rockets. But I bet that question is still fueling your mind. Let's meet the rockets. Harry thinks Trump let the dogs out. That fateful January 6th, to be exact. Nina thinks the Menendez brothers let the dogs out, then distracted everyone with the perfect crime. Well, not so perfect actually. Olivia thinks it was Jean-Benet Ramsey who let the dogs out, and she ran with them, never looking back. Scooter says he's one of the dogs who was let out, and now he has returned by will of our Lord and Saviour. Henrietta doesn't want to indulge. She says she hates the stupid f***ing bullshit song, and I can get f***ed for putting it in everyone's heads again. And then she called me a dipshit f***ing. Sorry Henrietta. I won't mention it again. And the dogs are out, and the race is on, and oh. Now it's over. Let's get a rewatch in slow-mo. Henrietta took the win, only because she was coming to beat my ass. Nina wasn't far behind in second place, with Scooter fulfilling the pocket rocket trinity in third place.
Race 5 is brought to you by Quick Copy Unley, your trusted provider for all printing, design and signage solutions, and the providers of our race books today. Thanks, Quick Copy.
Whenever something's a big success the first time around, we can be sure to receive a sequel, like Air Bud. After the first Air Bud, we got Air Bud 2. And Beethoven. After Beethoven, we got Beethoven's second. And Lady and the Tramp. After Lady and the Tramp, we got straight to home video release, Lady and the Tramp 2, Scamp's Adventure. And like Beverly Hills Chihuahua. After Beverly Hills Chihuahua, we got Beverly Hills Chihuahua 2. And then we got Beverly Hills Chihuahua 3, Viva La Fiesta. And then we got no more. There's no Beverly Hills Chihuahua 4, unfortunately. But after the success of our last race, Pocket Rockets, we're getting a sequel with a whole new cast. Let's meet the stars. Alfa Romeo isn't our most high maintenance star, except for his rider of schmackos that must be all cut down to equal paw-sized fights. Percy's happy to be back in the biz, doing what they love, after a rough year feuding with Blake Lively. But who hasn't, hey? Coconut's not only starring in the sequel, they're barking the official soundtrack as well. Gigi's in her redemption era, after the most scandalous affair Dogbiz has ever seen. Both Dougie and Bluey's dad? Shocking. Just shocking. Nike is no Nepo baby, and his Dog Atomy award-winning mother will hear nothing more of it either. Alright, let's watch this race back in cinematic slow motion IMAX vision. Alfa Romeo takes the win. Nike a close second. and Percy takes bronze.
Race 6 is brought to you by Harndorf Providence Cottage. More than just a stay, it's the full experience, and it's dog friendly.
What's the best way to stop your dog from barking in the front yard? By moving them into the backyard. But why do dogs bark? Well, it's a form of communication. It's their language. But translators, interpreters, and linguists have constantly failed at understanding its structure, meaning, and usage. Whilst there have been documented studies that show human infants can hear the thoughts of dogs via telepathy, we simply cannot, and perhaps will not, be able to understand or speak the language known as barking, or woof woof. But you know what language both humans and canines have found a way to communicate through? Love. And that's why Australian television icon and national trustee to historically recorded civilian tapings of a hysterical nature, Jo Beth Taylor, has gone down in history for her rendition of I Love My Dog as the greatest human and dog love anthem of all time. Yes, in both human and dog years.
I love my dog as much as I love you. You may think my dog will always come through.
And in our final race, the rescue run, these pups finally found someone who loves their dog. Let's meet our racers. This is Hunter. His favourite Jo Beth Taylor moments were when she'd co-host Pluck a Duck on Hey Hey It's Saturday. This is Annie. Her favourite Jo Beth Taylor moment was every Tuesday night watching Australia's funniest home video show. This is Storm. Their favourite Jo Beth Taylor moments always came on the covers of the weekly gossip mags. What did Daryl Summers do to that poor girl? This is Basil. His favourite Jo Beth Taylor moment was when she competed on I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. Oh, it was good to see her back. This is Stuart Chuggington Bockman I. His favourite Jo Beth Taylor moments was tuning in to watch her host What's Up Doc? This is Ayana. Her favourite Jo Beth Taylor moment was watching her host Starstruck on the weekends. This is Ruby. Her favourite Jo Beth Taylor moment was watching her on stage in the new Rocky Horror Show. Look at them go! We haven't seen this many feet foxtrot across the field since Jo Beth Taylor competing on Dancing with the Stars. Alright, let's get that in a slow-mo. Ayana, you're a winner, baby. Hunter comes in second the best. Storm sailed through to the third place.
Congratulations to all our winners today, and thank you to all our sponsors for making this year's Canine Cup a howling success. A big thank you must also go to Marcus and Louisa from MPH Productions for capturing all the video chaos of the Canine Cup races, never missing a beat and making the chaos look easy. And Filip with an F for his deep dive investigative skills and for sharing not only the story of the canine, but taking us on a journey that no one signed up for.